Where should we go next?
See these super runes? I'll trade them for the balloon. Ugh, no way. The runes are super bugly. Cause you got no idea what it can do. These are runes of protection. They're real expensive, you know? Ugh, Mama warned me about night strangers, thieves and cheats. Your mama is wrong. I'm the chief of Qingbo, a true hero. I'm not that bad. And why does Dark Mask get more popularity points while wearing that mean-looking mask? Huh? When did you arrive? You're supposed to be my underling. How could you just stand by and watch? Thanks a lot, Dark Mask. I already got my eyes on his cute drippy thing. Always wanted to steal one for myself whenever I visit a city. I didn't sneak here. I actually got an invite from the Met Woman. Yes, she did. Met Woman got some really important things for me. I, rushed here and skipped my lunch. Yeah! Mifu told me everything's on her tab. Let's grab a real feast and bankrupt that angry pink bot. Look, this is also my very first time not sneaking around the city. This doesn't feel right at all. Yummy, yummy, eat my soul, rumply dumply, my tummy roars. Hey, I think I've been here. Rusty spear, red suit tie, pouches powder, duck and white, thinly glide, cheerful hide, settle score with righteous pride.
Bamboo gummies are back for a limited time.
Wait! No, not this place!
Edmund! Oh, and you brought guests again. Huh? I think I saw this girl before. Ah, she's the one who mistook me for someone else.
Ah, no! It's not me! I was never here! Never!
It was you. You also mentioned the dark mass, too. Now I know you were talking about the admin.
It's all because you're always dressing black. When we get back, I'll paint you mask right.
Let's not keep you waiting. Come on in. I will serve you in an instant.
Delish! Perfect! Neva is a spice, but I'm a super spice chief. Evil women! Still burns! We're no different! What's wrong with their taste? I got to my nose as well. Hey, boss! Give me some sweet rice cakes!
All right. Coming right up.
Let me see. A chubby lone bloom and sweet rice cakes? At least I get something out of this visit. Yeah, I took care of Uncle Sean's biz. Did some yelling and some beating. She finally got some time for herself. Time to actually talk with some wingers. All right, let's go and meet the one they call Madam Draw. What the hell? I'm afraid of nobody. I caught you up because I need a witness, just in case that Madam Drone does not keep her words. Darkmass, lead the way.
You sure you aren't nervous?
Nonsense, Keto. Your chief never felt nervous in her life. Not. Big madam. I mean, big drum. Viceroy. Yes, Viceroy drum. Your chief. Your humble and nice little Tana. I heard Miful saying that you like chubby loan, so I got us nice bloom. Plus some sweet rice cakes. Miful recommended the rest.
Mifu told me you're just a child, but I see instead someone with the dignity and bearings of a true leader.
That's why you're Mifu's chief. She likes your vision and foresight.
I have you to thank for foiling the Stockade residents' attack on Wuling. I intend to provide some supplies as a token of our gratitude.
Supplies? If you're willing to give, then I don't see any problem taking some. But I'm here to party about some serious biz.
I'm listening.
I know you've been raising an elite force for some major fight. The Landbreakers messed up my place. I'm the chief, so I'm gonna thrash them really hard. You don't even have to ask. I'm also promising to keep my people in line. No more stupid idiots are gonna cause any more trouble. So, in exchange, can you let those stupid stockaders go? I knocked some sense into them.
Are you talking about the Stockade residents who joined the Landbreakers? But didn't they just betray you in Qingbo Stockade?
I don't intend to give up on them. And I don't remember them as traitors. The people of my fam. They called me Younger Dame, Tang Tang, and Baby Girl. And they always had something for me when it came back to the stockade. Candies, toys, and little red things.
Can you really bury the hatred between Qingbo Stockade and Wuling?
Even if we got a ton of bad blood against Wuling, the only thing I want is the entire stockade to live together as a fam.
I accept your terms of parley, Tang Tang.
Did you just accept everything? I thought you'd just start haggling like an angry skinflint or something.
Wuling is a lot more generous than that. We are willing to provide the stockade with both technology and supplies.
Are you treating us as a charity case?
No. Just a gesture of my goodwill. I'm extremely happy that someone from Qingbo Stockade visited Wuling City for an amiable discussion.
But aren't you worried about me? Give Chief Tang Tang a few years and Wulingers like you would be begging my stockade for protection. When that day comes, I'll name this place as Qingbo City.
If that does happen, my job might get a lot easier. That being said, I'm actually very curious about your views on Qingbo City. Please have a seat, Chief. The tea has been brewed.
That drone just kept going and going and going. Qingbo City, Wuling Stockade. My brain feels like jelly right now. Unfinished dark mask. We gotta find a nice, comfy place to take a proper nap. I'm just dizzy right now. This is it, Dark Mask. I'm feeling much better already. Don't worry, I can walk myself back to my stockade. The clever people always talk like that. Sounding smart is so tiring. It feels worse than getting into a fight. I gotta think about Big Madam's every word. Is she for real? Is she out to rip me off? She said Ling also lost plenty of people in that incident 10 years ago. Was she lying to me? You are not trying to defend her, right? I can't help but keep thinking about this. So many things have changed overnight. Why? No matter how I try, I could only see a tiny part. If I look at the same thing from somewhere else, it turns into something super different. Right things start going wrong. Real stuff starts feeling fake. Even love got turned into hate. I'm a chief, and that means I can't leave my stockade. This won't work. You're cheating!
To answer your question, Tung Tung, you must embark on a long journey of learning and first-hand experiences.
Will Enfield give me the answer? But what if I didn't really feel like answering the question? I know I'm not that bright. I can spend an entire lifetime pondering and only end up answering a single question. And even if I traveled a bit, saw plenty of stuff, and earned tons of experience, I'll still carry the stockade in my mind. But Enfield, it's definitely on my list of destinations. I'll buff my stockade with Enfield tech. I will rename Enfield as Chimblefield, and I'll be your chief enemy. Once your chief, always your chief. Dark. Well, I guess I'll call you Enme. For once. See you tomorrow, Enme.
Endman. Wuling sent us a message. They're initiating a targeted search for Neferith and Ardashir.
Mifu is the one in charge, right?
Yes. Let's meet her at the Marker Stone Flats and verify the situation.
Nifu, do you really need an entire army for this operation?
No. Their job is to shore up our defenses. The Watchguard's most important duty is to keep the city safe. Other elite squads will be operating outside the city to locate the enemy.
What? Locate the enemy? Why not just seize the initiative and attack them already?
No. Decapitation is a job reserved for the Yinglong Special Task Force.
Yinglong Special Task Force?
Wait, isn't that her task force? Oh! Never mind, I didn't say anything. It's someone I knew before. Just some old friend who's kinda hard to deal with. It's nothing, really. I was just a little surprised to hear she might be coming is all.
Yinglong Special Task Force is an elite unit under HAS. They should be stationed at various key locations in hazardous rifts.
Indeed. Moving them from their North Woolen exclusion zone post also highlights the urgency of the local situation.
We must take back the initiative. Is there anything Enfield can do to help?
An emergency call. The boss probably found something.
Endman, I'll keep this short. Our search teams have located the enemy.
Ardashir. Where was this taken?
The Marker Stone. We suspect he is wielding a form of spatial arts to avoid all of our defenses. The Marker Stone is the starting point of the Shiranite Dam and the central nexus of Shiranite energy. It is a key energy storage node for the entire Wuling Tianshi pillar system. If it were to be compromised, the Shiranite Dam will be unable to sustain Tianshi pillar array operations. Wuling will be quickly engulfed by the Blight Tide.
Ardashir is barely covering his tracks. This seems too flagrant of a move.
You are right, Supervisor Parlica. He only revealed himself. This might be a diversionary attack.
Any plans for the Watchguards?
Continue bolstering the defenses of the city's peripheries and keep tracking other enemy targets. As for Ardashir, Endman, I hope we can discuss this face-to-face immediately.
I got this place covered. Go and help the boss.
Rusty spear, red suit tie, pouches powder, duck and white, filling light, chiffon hide, settle score with righteous pride.
You're here. It hasn't been long since the disturbance at Qingbo Stockade, but the enemies aren't giving us any rest. As I've said earlier, the Marker Stone is the origin of the Shiranite Dam. It is also the origin of Wuling City. The HAS convinced a Fahrenheit proxy to leave a creation within the Marker Stone. Generations of Tianshi worked hard to complete the great structure we see today. This is key to the survival of Wuling. Nothing must happen to the Marker Stone.
What is the plan?
I can't leave Wuling City, and I'm afraid I can't spare any of the watchguards. This is why I hope Endfield can assume full control over the Marker Stone area.
Full control?
We will definitely help. But what exactly do you mean by full control?
Ardashir's identity and motives are unclear, but I have a feeling that the Endmen may help elucidate these mysteries for us. I have faith in you, Endmen. I grant you full authority in the field. The outcomes will be my responsibility. Endministrator?
You'll not be disappointed.
Endman, when facing a foe like Ardashir, we should practice caution. I don't want this to be yet another battle against Neferith where you end up hurting yourself.
Of course, I won't let the Endmen fight alone. Though resources and personnel are limited, I have prepared an expert in offensive battles in the Ether side for Endfield. She shall meet up with you near the Marker Stone.
Could she be...
The Yinglong Special Task Force. They have left the North Wuling exclusion zone and are ready to handle the anomalies around Wuling. The YSTF member assigned to your support has quite the reputation. She is the youngest major currently in service to Wuling, and also the youngest task leader of YSTF. And her code name is... Arcane.
Endman, ready to move? Oh, of course I am! Anyways, it's just that... I think I might know them. That's all. I guess we'll know when we meet. Ayo, things will always straighten themselves out. Let's just set off already. Our mission won't wait.
Finally going to face Ardashir. True, but even with Enfield's clearance levels provided by the Bandicord, we've still found nothing on him. Perhaps he only appeared recently, just like Neferith. Or maybe he's been lurking for ages, and has been around longer than the civilization band itself. That's hard to say. But for now, there is no question that they are allies and have their gaze set upon the very large rift. And this is what truly confounds me. Their obsession with the ether side. The fact that they have means of manipulating ether is very disturbing as well. I am. When facing Neferith, you forcibly used your powers that weren't fully recovered. Thankfully, the suppressor restrained you. Otherwise, it was likely that you might have gone down with her. This definitely isn't what Endfield wants. And I really hope you can avoid these risks moving forward, Endman.
The smell of dirt, foul beast, and... it...
Still waiting for something?
Right! Yeah! Pray, beware!
Enman, this is the marker stone area.
The very beginning of the Chironite Dam. The structure then extends downwards along the rift to mend the gaping wound of the land.
Didn't they say she was gonna meet up with us? She's the type of person who'd arrive hours ahead of time and wait. Or maybe it's not her after all.
Chen, what are you mumbling about?
Not my problem. I know the way. Let's just head in already.
Still waiting for some...
Pray be with... Oh, my precious! Try to slip away from me now?
Originally a Mook.
The hour of bloodshed is upon us. It's time to hunt! I mean, it's time to eat. It's a bit hard to move in. Huh? You picked it up for me, Anmin? I'll take it then. Just sicuramente qualcosa che mi sfugge.
This material. Precipitation acid? Precipitation acid pools. This place was once stacked with Angloid remains. The threats faced by the Wuling science expedition were more than just the rift in the Blight's hide.
Blue fire. That must be Ardashir.
He destroyed the road. He's trying to cut off access to the marker stone. Chen, do we have another path?
Of course. Just take the bottom trail. is an inspection elevator. We can take it to head up directly. Marker Stone itself is the biggest, most powerful Jianshu pillar. It can totally stop the Blight Tide on its own. Why are there so many Ankyloid here? Is Ardashir behind this too?
Let's find out ASAP.
I'll help too, Blossom!
Crystallize! Gotcha!
Got you in sight!
What's this? We made another step forward, Enfielders.
Now that was a satisfying fight.
Learned your lesson. This is what happens when you mess with the pack. Opening this door isn't too tough.
Emergency broadcast. Emergency broadcast. All personnel must evacuate at once.
Where's the exit, Chen?
The road is probably beneath the water. A mechanism for lowering water levels is definitely nearby. Before we do that, we gotta take out these Ankyloid. Unlike the Blight and Rifts, Orleans aren't that dangerous.
Emergency broadcast. Emergency broadcast. All personnel must evacuate at once. Emergency broadcast. Emergency broadcast. All personnel must evacuate at once. Emergency broadcast. Emergency broadcast. All personnel must evacuate at once.
Who's the wise guy looking for a fight?
Your end awaits.
Spiriti dei lupi! Amen!
Trust me.
All personnel must evacuate at once.
Give it a go!
Good work, everyone.
Emergency broadcast. Emergency broadcast. All personnel must evacuate at once.
mechanism is here!
It's working.
Edmund, there's a foothold down there. The door is open. Let's head in.
Emergency broadcast. Emergency broadcast. All personnel must evacuate at once.
A reward for the difficulties we face.
Emergency broadcast. Emergency broadcast. All personnel must evacuate at once.
Hoo-wee! Finally, the exit. Is that thunder? I gotta take a look.
Once I cut these to pieces, we'll see how well you hide. Huh? You're finished.
Help the Tiansha first.
We can help!
It's hiding again! Look around!
That is not an Angelos.
I don't care what it is, as long as it's dead!
Please help, Mr. Dummy!
Gotcha! Take him out! Take him out! Your end awaits. What's this? What's this? Engage! What's this? Get crushed! Take this! What's this?
Arcane.
YSTF Task Leader Arcane. Rendezvous with Endfield is a success. Handing field command authority over to the Endministrator. I shall support your forces with squad-level firepower, as well as any essential tactical support and advice for handling Etherside disasters. Any questions?
Nope. Pleased to meet you, Arcane.
Likewise, Endministrator. And to you as well, Supervisor Perlica of Endfield Industries. And of course, Operator Chen Tianyu.
Okay.
Tianshi Simo, my orders were to evac.
Apologies. I thought they were just trash Angoloid that I could take care of. If you're here, what about our North Wuling exclusion zone? Aren't we just dealing with a single enemy?
Our first step is to join the security section in the restricted area. The Sway Regulator has left a Farinmud heart at that location. We must be prepared. This enemy is something else.
A special organization of the HAS that is directly above the YSTF. The Soy Regulator is closely associated with mysterious Terran entities called Farinmuds. The Farinmud Heart is a vessel capable of preserving the Farinmud's power. It is one of the crowning scientific achievements of HAS.
The very same power that I can allocate. To fight Ardashir, we need all the cards we can get. And don't stray too far from me, Endman. Your personal safety is also part of my mission objectives.
Ugh. Do you see what I mean, Perlica? She really is just impossible to deal with.
Well, she has quite the personality. Though Lee is someone around our age, she does give off this rather special vibe. And it's different from what I felt with Tianshi Zhuang and Mi Fu.
I just never expected her to be arcane.
Endman, this might be something that Chen doesn't really want to talk about.
It's all right, Perlica. Until now, I just haven't wanted my personal business to hamper Endfield operations in Wuling. So, Endman, I actually was a YSTF reservist. Remember when Perlica said how I'm a little nervous about home? She's right. But it's not just being nervous. It's me... being disappointed in myself. After graduating from Tanjian Hall, I chose YSTF as my career. I thought joining the task force would allow me to help more people and defend my home. I thought I could be someone like Mom, a responsible and truly heroic master fighter. But I didn't pass the exams. And even got into a super big fight with the best and most annoying reservist ever. Look at her. Nothing's changed. You saw her personality. I shouldn't be blamed for getting into a fight.
Nevertheless, it is also important that we work together. Chen, be strong and just put up with it for now.
Well, I don't care anymore anyway.